Okay, so this is the HearYe After Dark.
I love it.
For those who don't know, I told a story about on my birthday last year. A friend of mine told me about this massage therapist and the services.
A masseuse.
Oh, you right. You a massage nigga.
A nigga with hands.
A nigga with hands. And I booked him for the service. Now I was not. The nigga offers happy endings, right? And I did not book it with the I booked it with the intention that it might happen, but I wasn't.
You knew, but you know.
Yeah, I was like, if I ain't feeling it, I'm not gonna do it. If I do, I did. Well, I did. I felt.
And I don't blame anybody. The thing is, the nigga is fine, but like it just he get on my fucking nerves.
And I will say, after the whole experience, I felt kind of like, I don't say used, but I definitely felt like, damn, how many other bodies been on this fur throw? You know what I'm saying? Like how many? Yeah. And I felt like really dirty afterwards. And then I don't know if I ever told you this.
Because he was a ran through nigga before that.
Ooh.
But he's just finally getting paid for it.
Ooh. He's a whore.
Oh, a whore. He's a fine nigga. But like,
stop
fine. Putting massage therapist. You're a masseuse.
So there is like a real difference between masseuse and massage therapist.
Yeah, licensed. There's massage therapists are licensed, and then masseuse are sex workers.
Oh.
Can you? Do you have to have a license to massage in Texas?
Yes, if you want to call yourself a massage therapist, you better have your LMT.
You can say you're a masseuse.
You can say you're a masseuse. That's how people used to get away with on Backpage and stuff like that. They would just say that they were a masseuse. But the state of Texas, the good old boys, bless you.
Yeah, bless you. I've been wanting to say it.
They don't really care. They care about the money. It's a money thing with them. Like if you out here massaging and doing willy-nilly shit, they care or whatever, but like him, they can't catch his ass. When I tell you I done screenshot and got all that kind of information, cause stop doing that shit, my nigga. Because I do know someone that they didn't know. They were actually looking for a real massage, and he did something, and it just like really like traumatized her, you know. So that's where I be getting upset, because it's like he puts it out there but not necessarily. But I don't know, but he ended up blocking me because we had known each other and everything, and I went to school and he had asked me questions about it, but I guess
not trying to pick your brain.
Yes, that's what was crazy to me. So when I saw him start posting about massages and stuff, I was like, hey, that's cool, you went to school? And he blocked me. And so, but I'm not active like that on Facebook. So I don't think he realized he hadn't blocked me on Facebook. And so that's when I got on and realized he was like actually out here like really going to town still and like doing the shit or whatever. And so I don't say nothing to him, and I think I like muted myself so he can't see me, so I could get as much evidence as I can. Stop that shit, man. Like
it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous for unsuspecting women.
Yeah.
And then like just go sell dick on OnlyFans like a regular ass nigga. Like it's okay to
you can do new massages on there too.
Yeah, or just because I know that's the thing. I understand the attraction. I definitely understand the attraction. It seems like a vibe, but my brain is so hardwired for therapy that it just does not happen.
Yeah.
Like in the past, like, you know, niggas would be like, come on, like, you know, massage me on the table, because I'm a caretaker, you know, in a relationship. I'm like, baby, you be working hard. Let me give you a massage. And I'll give my man a massage or whatever, but we're not doing anything on the table. I won't even have sex with a man that same day. Like I'd be so serious, because I don't want those things in your mind at the same time. So I've like, you know, I'll give him a massage and it's like I have to leave so we don't do anything or whatever. But he just that nigga irked my nerve. And then his brother needs to go to jail too.
I don't know what his brother do.
Girl,
I don't even follow him. So
his brother be giving unsolicited therapy. He thinks he's a therapist.
So everybody just fake.
He's a truck driver.
Dr. Love.
He's a truck driver. He be in the big rigs on Facebook Live, and people be getting on the live telling all their business or whatever, and he be giving them advice like he is a real therapist, and people be paying him for real advice like a real therapist.
And meanwhile, his life probably in fucking shambles.
Because I know too much of their business, but I don't want to put my friend business out there like that. But is like, yes.
See,
and they just out here scamming.
See, and it's just, I don't know.
Niggas gonna dig.
Yeah, for real.
But it's like, I understand, because like, he's an attractive nigga, so I understand, like, okay, an attractive nigga gonna rub on me and then we gonna bust down. But it's just like, you getting me caught in the crossfires too, because people all the time be like, oh, can I get happy and you gonna touch my dick? And I be like, we can fight, I can punch you in the dick, like, you know,
that's what you want,
if that's what you into, you know.
But I guess that does make sense that he's muddying the waters for you.
Yeah,
but people don't know, like, well, can I?
They be like, well, that massage therapist did it, and I'm like, he's not a fucking massage therapist,
right?
You know. So that's the only hard thing about it. Like, people all the time be like, do you like see any dicks? Have you given any happy endings? I be like, as many as your mama did. Like,
okay, but I did want to know, has there ever been a time when you felt like turned on, or?
There's only one time that happened, and it turned out to be the craziest fucking thing. So it, like I said, when I worked in South Lake, it was a wild situations there. Like, it was all kinds of weird ass people or whatever. Right. So one night, I usually worked like the closing shift because I didn't like to like wake up early or whatever. And this guy had came in, they were like, hey, you know, he's one of the members or whatever. And, you know, he booked this last minute. So I think like the last session started at 7, ended at 8, and the spot closes at 8 or whatever. So I was like, whatever, I'm here till 8 anyway. So, and you're not supposed to massage anyone that's been drinking, because it speeds up your metabolism. So when you get off the table, you're going to feel even more drunk, and it like kind of shreds your kidney down a little bit. So you should not drink and get a massage. But most spas like serve champagne. People come in on Sunday fun day. So it's like, the lines are blurred. Like, it's your body. I do give the warning that you might feel a little bit drunker when you get off the table or whatever. So when he came in, he had his little Yeti mug. I smell like a little alcohol, but I'm like, it's too late to argue with somebody back and forth or whatever.
Right.
And he happened to be a pilot. He told me he was a pilot.
Damn.
And he had
a lot going on.
He had
all right, Denzel.
Okay.
And the crazy thing is, he was such a nice man, but he had when they have the heel spur. He had heel spurs. So there's a bone growth on the heel of your foot, and it's hard to walk. So it creates like a little hook inside, like in the meat. It's very painful. So you either have to get it shaven down by like a osteo, whatever the hell, surgeon. Right. And so he came in, he was telling me that his legs and feet hurt, and he was like, he's a pilot. And at the time I was working part-time at the spa in South Lake and part-time at the airport. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I work up there at DFW too or whatever. So I just massaged from his knees down. But while I was massaging his feet, it felt like the whole room got red, and I felt like a hot energy come over me, and I felt horny. And I was like, now what the hell? At this point, I've been a massage therapist like 5 years. This has never happened to me. I've never had like an energy change. You know, usually I'm able to control what I'm putting on the people, like Reiki, and I can block off taking on people's negativity and all that kind of stuff or whatever. So I was like, what the hell? And I was thinking at the time, because I was supposed to see somebody after work, so I was like, maybe I'm just already thinking about him. And so you know, did his massage, he went on or whatever, and he was so nice, and he would come back and see me every week, and I literally would massage his calves and his feet, and he would tip me $100 cash every fucking week. But the first time I massaged him, that weird energy came over me. So like maybe 4 months went by, and I seen him every week like clockwork. Massage his calves, massage his heels. He give me $100 cash tip, and I get my commission, and he go on. I see him at the airport. He might buy me a coffee or a lunch, and he get on his flight and go. Maybe 3 weeks went by, and I hadn't seen him. I say, hey, where my boy at?
Right.
You know, I need that $100. I'm like, where my boy at? They were like, we finally had to cancel his membership and he can't come back. I said, no, what the fuck? What boy do? And they were like, on your off days, he comes and sees, you know, he'll just try to come and see anybody, any of the little white girls. This is when racism worked out for me, y'all, because clearly I was not his type.
Right.
He was coming in and harassing the little white girls and stuff like that. He'll jack off in front of them. He'll nut on the table.
And that's the energy you were feeling.
That's the horny energy you felt.
That was the energy.
Wow.
I felt.
Of a
a horny demon. And so they finally and
a sexual deviant.
A sexual deviant. And the thing is, the owner, they the one thing about the industry is they don't like telling people no because they're spending money. And I'm headstrong on, I don't give a fuck what you spend. I don't even care if you already spent the money. It's mine now. And I said no, and you gotta go. But they just kept shifting him around to a new therapist. And I was wondering why people were like quitting like that or whatever. And so, you know, it finally reached a point like he had like tried to, one of these Adonis looking babies, you know, she barely had a drop, but she was black as shit. You know, some of them light skinned people be with the shit. Right. So he had got off the table and tried to like grab her, and she rocked his shit.
Damn. And that's what he did.
Yo. Damn. And they had to finally boot him up out. And I was like, God damn. I was like, I hate that. Because at one point, he had flew to Germany, and when he came back, he brought me this 10-pound bag of candy called Dom, and he's like, I thought about you and take this to your baby. And he was just so nice to me. I'm glad he ain't never did none of that shit to me.
That's crazy that you felt that energy.
Yes, like you really sometimes, like, once you've been in the field for so long, like without even getting certified for Reiki or wanting to do Reiki, sometimes you are naturally predispositioned to feel people's energy because people release a lot on the table. Like,
I was gonna say, what other energies do you feel or have you felt?
Anger, sadness. Like sometimes people end up like start crying. I'd be like, I'm wondering why I wanted to cry like this whole time I've had my hands on you. Like, so it's a lot of things you can, you know, without even knowing. You learn about people's body language, like the way people walk, talk, all that kind of stuff. You really start to pick up on those things the more people that you deal with.
And even like after you get a massage, why does your nose like stop up?
So whenever you're face down, they need to come up with something different. But I've racked my brain for almost 8 years now. There's nothing different. So the way that the face cradle is, it presses on your sinus cavity. So it's hollow behind your cheekbones, and that's like where the air canal flows. So whenever you're on the face cradle, it presses down, so you're not able to get that continuous airflow, and it blocks everything. Like you're draining, everything in your head is draining forward. Yeah. So then when you finally come up, it just releases. So it releases that pressure off those sinus cavities, and everything comes out.
Oh, damn.
Okay, so I want to kind of switch topics real quick, because as hard as tan is on niggas, I think you may be even harder.
I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings.
So tell me,
to your mama.
Yeah, no, for real.
Where did this confidence and I don't give a fuck come from?
Like I said, all my family dynamics are fucked up. And so it's just very much been me for me my whole life. And so I don't care about nobody's feelings because ain't nobody ever cared about mine. But I especially don't care about men's feelings because if there's any way a nigga can do you bad or try to drag you down, they go for it. They don't understand. I'm learning men don't understand divinity. You could never understand the power of being a woman. I literally have a portal on my body that brings people here. I can choose whether I bring them here or not. I can create. Because I understand creation, I understand creation. So God damn it. I can create a life. And like a lot of men that I talk to, it just fizzles out really quick if they don't have like a prayer routine, if they don't understand gratitude, if they don't understand themselves, if they're so caught up in like, you know, patriarchy works out for you. And I understand, you know, connecting and thriving with something that is made for you. I understand it. But not understanding how it's detrimental to you want a partner, but it's something harmful. You know, it's okay to thrive in your masculinity, but to not understand the divinity of a woman and the partnership and the worthiness in that, you're going to be lost in the sauce. And you're going to have a fucked up mentality and all that stuff. So a lot of men can't understand me. They can't understand why I have so much gratitude and why things flow to me so easily. I sometimes get around men and their life is stagnant because they don't understand creation. They don't. You know, my body changes with the moon. It changes with the water tides. It changes with the planets because I truly am tapped in and connected. The creator created me in his image. And so they just don't understand that. And I just don't vibe with that. You know, you not on this level. You can't do what I do, and you not feeling yourself. Men absolutely can do these things, and they absolutely can, but they don't want to. They don't want to take the time to sit down. They think it's soft to talk about their feelings with themselves, even to really, you know, face themselves. They think that they are already perfect, that you cannot better your best, that you cannot improve on yourself, that maybe some of the things that you learn or know really aren't beneficial to you, and that you can let them go and discard because they think it's weak to get rid of things or to change things about themselves. So when men are in that type of stuck energy, I don't give a fuck. Beat up a rock. I don't give a fuck. You know,
ain't nothing to give a fuck about.
Ain't nothing to give. I'm not arguing with somebody who got a lawn chair in their living room.
No,
I'm not arguing with somebody that's got a fork with 2 teeth on it missing. You know, who barely know how to cook a meal for themselves. I'm not arguing with nobody like that. You know, there are great men. I know a lot of great men who really, you know, understand themselves, understand their placement in the world, and really thrive in their power. But the rest of these rockheads, they can kiss my ass.
Knuckle dragging ass.
Yeah, ass stank, whole life fucking stank.
Yeah.
You know, go clock in at the warehouse and leave me the fuck alone.
Because that's exactly where they are.
Yeah, facts. On the forklift.
Ain't nothing in your day your way. You got to be somewhere. You ain't nothing your way.
Man, ooh, that right there.
And so ain't no way you think I'm finna do what you say just because I'm the man.
Right, and somebody else telling you what to do.
Man.
All
and
day.
there's never anything wrong with that because my clients tell me what to do, you know? But it's just like, you can't even get out of your limitations. You can't even get out of the positions that you're in. You know, you only see limits, and I am limitless. So it just don't ever vibe. Like, I've kind of given up dating and all that kind of stuff because it's just like,
I was gonna ask, how is your dating life? Or
Niggas
I ain't been touched in a long goddamn time. You know, penetration is fun. I'll give men that. They did they big one with that one.
Facts.
But yeah, I just be so annoyed by a lot of men that it just it ain't been going nowhere. So dating is non-existent. I'm finally dating my career. So
because I know, like, just watching, I know you go through periods where you were celibate and, you know, you get real into yourself and introspective and, you know, a fasting and taking breaks and stuff like that. So I didn't know if this was like another break for you or you just tired.
I wish I wish I could run into something like, I am in the mood for something tasty, something 6'2" plus, something with like angel wings with a scripture he don't live by on them. Maybe his
granny name.
You know what Sexy said. You know that dreadheads with the best. I need something. I want something. It's not that I don't want y'all. It's just y'all are nothing to be wanted. So. It just,
I feel that. I feel that. She's not lying.
Yeah,
she's not lying. We the niggas now. We the new niggas.
I like bigger niggas.
Yeah,
like,
facts. Don't forget the big.
Yo, like, I don't know. I had to immediately, and I'll start talking to somebody and I'll be like, oh, nah, hell nah. You know, every day it's a bad day with you, my guy. Like,
oh my God,
let's try something different. And it's like, it's not that I don't experience bad things. Baby, I just told y'all my window, it's been stuck up all summer, and now when the temperature drop, it want to be stuck down. But you don't hear me saying shit about that on your line. Girl. Every day, that nigga was telling me I ain't got nothing to eat, I ain't got no food. I'm like,
nobody want to hear that shit.
Man, go get your hustle.
You don't go to a food pantry?
Go to
if you don't go to the big red truck.
That's literally what I told my sister. I'm like, he's steady telling me he can't eat when he could have just told the soup kitchen. Like,
basically telling application.
Yo, listen, as a single parent, as an entrepreneur, as so many different phases in my life, I've been to a food pantry. I've been to all kinds of drives and all that kind of shit. Like, there's no way that I'm just going to go hungry. Like,
or beg.
I might, or listen, I'ma figure it the fuck out. And if I gotta go and get 27 cans of green beans from the damn North Texas Food Bank, unfortunately, we just having green bean casserole, spicy, cheesy, all that kind of shit all week until I can muscle up and figure it out.
I was gonna say, as a single parent, do you feel any type of way when you see a nigga not? Because I feel some type of way. You see I'm a single parent, and how dare you ask me for money?
And that's why, and lately niggas been like, you a real fucking bitch. Cause I'll just be like, in their face, like, why are you,
you should be ashamed
I'd
of
be like,
yourself.
are you done? Cause I have to once again go pay after school bill. Gotta pay. I don't know who doing the booking at the school at the cafeteria because I know my baby ain't eating like that. Okay,
she probably buying meals for other people.
Yo,
buying snacks.
So
yeah.
goddamn nice. I know she doing something, but I'm like, and I know she like to eat, so I'm like, hey, who is running the books? Cause shit. But I'm like, and you can't take care of yourself. You can't feed yourself. I'm so turned off. Like.
And no urge to.
Because I'm like, literally, I remember Lotus being little and me doing Instacart with an 18-month-old or 2-year-old. I didn't work a full day of work, and it still wasn't enough, and I still had to get off work and just get my child and have my child with me and go do Instacart. But you too good to, go
sell
do
plasma.
Girl,
it's just blood.
That's little crackhead shit, but but I
mean, there's options. Listen,
there's options. Like there's, and I'll even go as far as to like try to help. I don't know whenever I start turning into recruit. I just get turned off, and it's just I don't mind helping niggas but once I got to start doing all that, and I'm good. I'd like to date an adult like
that. A functioning person.
A functioning adult. So I'm really like, at first I was mad about it. Like once it started hitting the summertime, because that's when I thrive. That's when hoes thrive. And I still ain't got cracked down all year. Like, goddamn. So now I'm taking like my fast serious for my business. But I was like, I think I can get a little bit more intentional about like, if I truly want a partner, I feel like I manifest everything else I want. So I feel like if I really take the time to figure out, I think I've been through enough to really figure out what I need or want in a partner. So.
Yeah, I love
we
that.
Gonna see.
Yeah.
We gonna see. Nigga might be dead or something.
Girl, I'm crying.
All right, Tupac.
COVID. Hey, I'm finna get that. I'm finna get that.
The love of my life. The love of my life.
I am fucking crying. I am crying.
Something with that one.
Shit, Tupac coming in there. He doing something.
Hey, he laying that pipe
30 years
down
later.
in the afterlife.
They say he had a big old horse dick.
No,
Hey,
I believe
and
it.
I bet it's good too, cause like he just seems
He seems attentive.
Connected man.
Yeah.
A connected man. That's my type of me.
Yes, yeah, no, for sure.
I don't know. It's just some of. I think everybody wants the thug, the educated thug who will beat anybody's ass but still read you poetry and be soft and tender with you.
I don't even know if I care anymore about like a nigga being a thug, because I'm thug enough. But I just want a considerate and aware person and a capable and consistent
I was about
partner.
to say consistent. Consistent is the big one for me.
Because I'm consistent through my good and bad days, through my heavy loads and all that kind of stuff. But somebody that's aware, capable, consistent, considerate, and kind. Like, I feel like you want to say, is that too much to ask? But from these niggas,
it's a tall.
Nah, for
tall
real.
glass.
You swear you asking a nigga for his liver?
When I tell you, my ex was such a fucking terrible person. He, goddamn, like I was nice today, wasn't I? Good shit.
Yeah.
Goddamn. All right, bitch.
For real.
I was nice today.
Fuck, nigga.
Yo, nigga was mean as hell.
Oh, see, that I don't do. I don't do no mean nigga.
Yo, nigga was mean as shit. Like, I know everybody last year, like when I had finally popped out, and I was like, I don't know, I'm being forced to pop out, but I kind of don't like it here no more. Yo, this nigga's mean. Like, this nigga's mean.
Yeah, I can't stand no mean nigga. No, sir.
Took him to the fair, had a beautiful time. I spent all my fucking money. Tell me, that nigga cussed me out so bad because he didn't get a fried Snicker. Like, that nigga cussed me out bad. Like,
what did he say to
not
you?
over a fried Snickers.
Yo.
Bitch, if you don't go get some funnel cake.
Like y'all didn't have time to get one, or
yeah,
what?
we didn't have time. But I'm like, I literally spent $300 here, dog. Like, and you didn't even want to split. Like, you know, the food is so big, it's kind of a sharing type of thing where you get so much, and he'd be like, nah, get your own. So I'm buying two of everything. Okay, cool. But everything's so spaced out and we're just having a good time or whatever. And then, the fair starts shutting down And he was like, well, I ain't get no fried Snickers. So I'm like, well, let's see if we can get in there. It's like, nah. And man, spend all that fucking time on what the fuck you want to do all that shit. I was like, hey, yo, this is nuts. And that's not the first time this man's cussed me out. Like, he's cussed me out since day one. But I don't know. I was just, you know how quarantine had everybody like, oh, I got to be in a relationship. So there are all these quarantine relationships or whatever. But I just finally realized, like, I think this nigga hates me.
I don't deserve that. Yeah.
I think he like me. It was very much the Jada and Will. Like, nothing I did.
Something about this is abusive.
Okay. Nothing I did. I just was not the right bitch. Like, so I was like, yeah, we can't make it another holiday. Like, right before Christmas, I was like, oh, I'm done. I just packed up all my shit while he was at work and just left.
Oh man, not cuss you out over a fried Snickers.
Yo,
like, big niggas like that be unhinged. Like, that's almost low key scary.
Yeah, for real, like real shit.
When I tell you, he cussed me out about any goddamn thing. And so it was finally like, hell, we got into it on Thanksgiving. Like, nigga cussed me out. Hey. And that's why I was like, you know what? I could just leave because I don't need him. He need me. So
right. Thanks. And then, nigga, you doing all that complaining and it's my fair money? Yeah. Really, fuck, nigga, I need to be telling you to go get the shit.
Okay, go get me one too.
Yeah, you want a fried Snickers, go run and get it. And I'm going to stay right here. Come back.
Man. And so it just finally clicked. Like, after 2 years of being cussed out and all, I just finally clicked, like, I don't got to do this shit.
Damn, I done dealt with a nigga like that before and I was just like, oh, yeah, nah, Because all that, because my sister, she used to always be like, oh, you know, I like a mean nigga. I'm like, yeah, no. You don't think a mean nigga gonna be mean to everybody but you?
Yeah.
Like, no, we don't do mean. I do not like mean. I don't like possessive.
Yeah.
I don't like none of that shit. Absolutely none of it.
A little obsessed, I don't mind, but because I think I'm
niggas be taking obsession too far.
They definitely do. I've had a lot of stalkers. But
yeah, for real.
You know, I can handle my fair share as long as they're not the violent type. Like, if you're gonna sit outside my house and cry in the car, I don't mind that. I'll just close the blinds.
Nah, go to your own house and cry.
Go to your mammy house.
Yeah, for real. Go somewhere else. My boyfriend now, I remember telling him, I was like, I would like drop little hints to kind of see what he was going to say. So I'd be like, yeah, you know, people need to understand that people just don't have to have a reason to leave. They can leave. And he was like, hell yeah. One day you could just wake up and say, I don't want to be here no more. And that's fine. I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
So now I know you respect and understand you can't hold nobody down.
Yeah.
You cannot force nobody to be here.
Facts.
Can't.
Well, this was fun. Yeah, I don't even know how long it was. I hope Patreon.
Hope you enjoy.
Facts, because I like learning about.
You know,
I like tea.
Right.
Yes.
I like tea. Now I know masseuse is, you know,
and not a massage therapy. Okay,
and
even niggas a sex worker.
That man, everybody knows who he's talking about. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody knows. Well, y'all ain't got the name drop.
I forgot his name, but you can drop it. Shit.
Dio Dundada on all social media platforms. Like, he's attractive, but. Yeah, he out here slanging dick for the low. What is it, like $40?
No, it was a little bit more than that.
Yeah,
but it's
at one point it was. So that was a.
It was like maybe 80 or something. But he didn't charge me the whole price. That's crazy. But okay, so I had hit like a little drought, and I was like, well, that was fun.
Yo, like, I understand, like, you know, I've definitely, like, you know, it's some niggas all I gotta buy is some Wingstop and it's cracking.
Well, no, like, so after the massage, I had a little drought. So I was like, man, he cool. He cool. I could just hit him up so the nigga wanted to book me for another massage, and I was like, yeah, I don't want the massage. Like, I just want to fuck. And he was like, oh, I know that. But I was like, nigga, I'm not finna pay you to fuck.
Yeah.
Like, that's what like.
But he a gigolo now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm okay.
He expect that.
I'm okay. Yeah, I just wanted some fuck. But it wasn't worth $90.
And he probably, his fucked up mindset probably like, man, I don't give away no free dick.
Oh yeah, now like definitely, because him and his brother used to be Jack boys, and so
damn, yeah, what a change.
Yo, T,
no,
but
Jack and pussy.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's still taking shit.
Yeah,
taking shit too far.
And So, you know, now I guess that seemed like easy money to him. So
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, I guess they ain't fucking for free. Okay, little prostitute. Ain't nobody
Yeah,
finna make
nigga,
you.
nigga, go sell a pound, boy.
But hey,
You broke
I've
it
been,
down.
I've been telling niggas like, y'all mad about women, you know, so-called selling pussy and shit. Go sell that dick. Like, it's a lot of women that'll pay for a boyfriend experience. Like, like I said, like, I don't mind paying for a date night because sometimes I want a little company or whatever. I got a little piece of shit. But but you know, hey, get it how you live. Like, I just know I would be booked out of control, so I just can't.
Oh my gosh,
y'all.
facts.
I can't.
My pussy would be so tired.
I'd be so tired. I'm such a vibe. I know y'all want to be in my face all day.
No, literally.
So,
literally.
you know, I'm saving y'all money. I'm just trying to help and heal y'all otherwise.
Well, thank you so much for joining us again.
Thank
We
y'all for
appreciate
having
it.
me. This was
That's
fun.
high.
No, for real.
We've been talking about it for a long
No,
time.
we have. I'm like, Dawn, we gotta get done. We gotta get done.
I'm like, I don't care. I still fuck with them.
Yeah.
I still fuck with them. You know, every Friday I be quick. Hey.
We're always
for real.
appreciative. Thank you so much.
For
And thank
real.
you so much for joining us and being here with us.
Yes.
And we'll see y'all next week.
Bye,
Again.
y'all.
Shit, motherfucker.
Goddamn.
I just want to cuss now since on Patreon.